In
is
fact,
late.
I'm asleep.
All right. This is your late night show, okay? And Johnny Joey Jones, retired U.S. Marine, Fox and Friends military analyst. You see him all the time on the Gutfeld show. Johnny Joey Jones, welcome to the show. Are you nervous?
Oh, absolutely.
You should be.
I know how smart you people are, and I'm just a country boy here to learn.
I think it's important to Jillian.
And the star of Parked. She needs no introduction, but I'll give her one anyway. Star of Parked, Ride to Work with Abby, and about 100 other shows on Fox Nation. Let's welcome Abby Hornacek.
Hi.
Abby, I saw some people outside your window. It was almost like a Joe Biden video. There was somebody working on your lawn?
My dad came out with my nephew. I'm home with my parents right now, and they don't quite understand the concept sometimes of Zoom. So they walk in the background, but I'd say the more the merrier. My parents have been my camera men and women for this entire quarantine. My poor mom, sometimes she forgets to push the record button, and I'm like, Mom, we got to redo that tape. And she's like, I don't know, Abby, I thought I pushed it.
Abby, if you have any trouble on the trivia questions, unlike on the quiz show on Fox Nation when you're all by your lonesome, you can ask your family. You can yell out the window and maybe they can help you out.
That's not fair. I don't have anyone here to help me.
They left.
You don't?
It's okay.
Okay. You can ask Joey, okay, Jillian?
Okay, Joey, you and I, we got this.
Before we get to our Memorial Day traditions, I want to start with the cocktails because this is happy hour after all. So let's start with Jillian. What are you drinking, Jillian?
Oh, this would be a little bit of vodka with lemon water in a wine glass.
Vodka
Like style.
and lemon water. Does that cocktail have a name?
Yes, the vodka and lemon water in a wine glass, of course.
Considering this is late for you, I'm going to call that a nighty night. Okay. Johnny Joey Jones, what are you drinking?
I normally don't drink. People that follow me know that, but I'm not against it. So I went to the Kroger and I bought every craft beer that they make here in Georgia. This is Classic City lager made around Athens. This is Atlanta Brewing Company.
Wow.
Pilsner. And lastly, we'll talk about this Wild Leap Local Gold Blonde Ale. And then actually, lastly, I'm about to open Sweetwater, which is a Georgia brewing company. And this one's called Mango Kush Wheat Ale. So something that sounds that good.
I mean, game over. He just beat all of us.
I know, that was awesome. Wait, the last beer, did it have an American Bison on the can? The last one.
Yeah, I'm about to see it right here. You tell, what is that?
Did you get that at Yellowstone? That looks like
That's a bison.
Huh.
Local gold.
I only
Blonde
know that
ale.
blonde ale, and I'm blonde, so we have this sort of connection.
Exactly. Speaking of blonde ale, what are you drinking, Abby Hornacek?
So I am in Arizona, so I got a local beer. This is an Oak Creek Brewing Company Nut Brown Ale, and I love the
Ooh.
I just tilted it, and there's a good chance that it explodes now or it overflows.
There you go.
So I am gonna pour it into a glass because
I feel
has a glass.
This is good. It's obviously a beer week here on Happy Hour. Last week, everybody had cocktails, so I thought I'd be different and get myself a beer, but I guess I'm not so different. This is the Mad Fat Homies
Shout out to my homies.
IPA.
Nice.
So it's got a nice head on it. Drink up.
Cheers.
We're talking Memorial Day traditions. What do you like to do on Memorial Day, Jillian?
So Memorial Day, my family usually goes down the shore. It's usually a family weekend. You know, we have time, we sit, we reflect, we talk, we just spend the weekend with family. This year, we're not doing that. It's actually my father's birthday today.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
I will see my family at some point this weekend, but you know, we keep it low key, which is nice.
Joey.
Yeah, I have, my family came down from about 2 hours north in Dalton, Georgia, down to where I live in an undisclosed location south of Atlanta. And we are having a pool party for my youngest niece. And in memory of my foregone legs, we'll probably do a little service here and remember lefty and righty, as I like to call them, and know that they are running laps around the pearly gates. And we will enjoy some hamburgers. And also remember a handful of my buddies that I carry on my wrist and in my heart.
Beautiful. Abby?
It's really cool. Yeah, we do a barbecue. Sometimes I'm working, so I haven't always been able to celebrate. I lived in Chicago for a couple years, so they do a really great Memorial Day parade. But when I'm with my family, we barbecue, and usually it involves brats and hamburgers. And I think this year we might drive to California. My brother is going to be there, so we're going to spend some time with him, and of course remember all of the ones who have given their lives for us. So I usually say a prayer also, just for everybody. But I haven't known anyone personally. So Joey, I'll keep your friends in my prayers for sure.
There we go. Yes.
And you're going to be barbecuing. You said the brats. Were you kidding when you mentioned that you guys make all your own meat there?
No. I mean, yes, I was kidding.
You were kidding. Okay.
I was kidding, but my brother is in town from Chicago, and they made us brats the other day. So I think it was just in my head. But they soak them in beer and then, bake them and then put them on the grill. It's great. It's quite the process.
We got a lot of viewers on this happy hour, just like we did last week on Facebook Live. We asked some of our viewers to give us their Memorial Day traditions. Kathy, she attends a parade every year. I don't know if they're going to be doing the parade this year with all the parades getting shut down, right? Pete Hegseth, a special message from Pete because he emailed us. He said, on Memorial Day, I remember and celebrate the lives of the men who gave everything for freedom. They would want all Americans to enjoy their freedom. So get out, have some beers, enjoy the sun. They would want you to. Your freedom was purchased by them. Never forget it. Thank you, Pete Hegseth. We got Andy sending us a message. He always goes on the Honor Day Gold golf outing at Eagle Creek Country Club.
Nice.
Will puts flags on the veterans' tombstones. Jackie always celebrates her son's birthday on Memorial Day weekend. We got Jay, who just remembers all who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. Fantastic messages. Keep them coming, guys. I'll be checking your messages throughout the happy hour, but let's get to some trivia, shall we?
I don't know.
Can you hear my bell? Oh, I just knocked over my cocktail shaker. I used my cocktail shaker as a sound effect.
Genius.
Okay.
Abby and I are nervous.
We are nervous.
This is the way it'll work. There is very little in the way of rules on the happy hour, but before things get out of hand, there are a few ground rules. I will go one at a time. So I will give Jillian a question. I'll give Joey a question. I'll give Abby a question. Or I think I have it in this order. We start with Jillian, go to Abby, then Joey.
Why do I have to be first?
You're first because you're the most nervous. You told me. You were nervous. And okay, this is the way it's going to go. Jillian, just to warm you up here. This is not a real question here. This is not for points. Okay, what sandwich was made famous in Philadelphia?
Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak. See, there you go. Now,
why don't I get points for that?
You don't, because you're from Philly, right?
Yeah, but fun fact about me, I've never had a Philadelphia cheesesteak because I'm a vegetarian.
Holy
Don't
cow.
they have like the Philly cheesesteak or something like that?
Jillian, don't be nervous. This question's for points. And if you don't get it, the next person in line has the opportunity
I demand points for that question.
Steal. No, I was just setting you up with an easy one, Jillian, just to take the nervous edge off, all right? Jillian, what legendary sporting event always takes place on Memorial Day weekend? I'll let you think about it.
Legendary sporting event always takes place on Memorial Day weekend. No idea. I don't know.
You don't know. I'll give you a hint.
No.
It's not.
Does anyone else know?
Johnny Joey Jones.
I think.
Abby, I was going to go to you to steal, but Johnny Joey knows it.
I thought we were going in order.
Abby, we are going in order, but Abby, do you know the answer?
Johnny Joey Jones can go if he wants.
Triple J, what is it?
There's more than one answer here.
Well, what's the biggest one?
Oh, the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
That is such a Johnny Joey Jones answer. I almost want to give it to you. But legendary. I'm looking for.
I know. I think.
What is it,
Abby?
Abby.
It's a golf tournament, isn't it?
You guys, unbelievable. I was looking. This is my. You get it right, okay? When you get it wrong, let's see. What do we have? I'm going to give you a F and an F sharp together.
Isn't it?
the Kentucky Derby we were looking for, guys.
It's got to be a NASCAR. It's got to be NASCAR, golf.
Kentucky Derby.
That's always this weekend? Really?
Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
No, I thought that was like
For the Kentucky Derby.
last.
Well, if
I don't
my
think that's
producer,
right.
listen, if
I
my
don't-
producer,
I don't think that's
Rich Collier, wants to come in and fact check this.
Can we get a fact check? No, I think that's right. I think that's right.
Is it? No.
Jillian, you know, you were so confident in what it isn't, but you had no idea what it was.
What month? It's May. It's May. So
It's May, but I don't think it's Memorial Day weekend.
it's got to be golf. It's got to be it. Or yeah, it could be horses.
I'll check in with Rich, okay? If I'm wrong, guys, if I'm wrong, everybody gets a point, okay?
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Question number 2. Abby,
I believe you. I don't know.
Memorial Day was started to commemorate those lost in which war? Which war?
Civil War.
Whoa! You didn't even need the ukulele. You got it. Civil War.
Anyway, it makes me feel more calm.
Can I add in a fact for extra points?
Well, you better impress me with the fact. What is it, Jillian?
It was originally known as Decoration Day.
That's right, because they used to decorate
Ding,
the
ding,
parade.
ding.
Johnny Joey Jones, that was your question. The next question was, what was it originally called? What's the answer?
She said Decoration Day. I'm not
Decoration Day. Oddly enough, Jillian, Johnny Joey Jones gets the point.
Jillian, what the heck?
That's teamwork. High five. High five. I like that.
Jillian, I thought you and I were on a team. I feel really betrayed right now.
This is not fair.
You're my
Keep your own
best.
points, guys. I can't keep track of who's in the lead, okay?
I like that.
All I know is Jillian is in last. That's all I
Joey, how
know.
about we split
I
that
get
point?
one
Can we
point
each get a half a point?
Coca-Cola 600, right?
I think we should each get a half a point.
Right, Joey? Should we get a half point each? Is that fair?
Yeah.
I'll take a point for the Coca-Cola 600, and so
Guys, on the first question, you're either all getting a point or you're all getting nothing. And I'm going to wait the word from my
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna
mark
wait the
myself
word
down
from my
for a half a point
producer.
right there.
who
Same.
fed me that question. Okay,
still think
grab
it's
your
wrong.
markers, guys. This is a universal question. Everyone is answering. You got it?
Okay.
Okay. You got your markers? You're going to
Sure.
write down.
Oh, are we writing it down?
You're writing it down, and then you're going to hold it up. So
Okay.
it'll be like, you write it
Ready.
down, you hold it up.
Wait, I have a pen. Okay.
You all ready?
don't
The
Yes.
World War I poem, In Flanders Fields, by John McCrae, inspired the custom of wearing what on Memorial Day? The
Of
World War I
wearing?
poem, In Flanders Fields.
Joey's writing. Abby's writing.
I
No.
know.
Can I
I'm
Google?
guessing.
Write it down, guys. When you get it, I'll
Can
tell
you-
you when to hold up your papers.
Wearing what on Memorial Day?
Yeah, what did it inspire? The poem In Flanders Fields.
Joey has an unfair advantage.
Not even.
Wait.
I've never even met anybody named Flanders.
Johnny, you
know
got your
this
answer
because-
down there, right?
I know this because we wore them on air last year and they were from a VFW.
There you go.
Hold up your answers, guys. Hold them up to the screen. Let's see it.
This is a total guess.
Johnny
Oh,
says yellow ribbons.
it is.
Abby, what does yours say?
An American flag?
An American flag. And you know who has it right? Jillian.
Yeah.
Jillian!
It's
That's not
poppies.
fair.
And I've got one right
Poppies.
here.
Poppies.
I've got a poppy right there. I should have.
And how did you not get that right then?
I
Same.
forgot. I don't know. I'm nervous.
That's not fair, Jillian. You wore them last year.
We
I'm
did.
still awaiting that first question. You guys, I will hang my head in shame if I'm
All right.
wrong about the
I'm
Kentucky
gonna-
Derby. But
I
I'm going to
think
let
you-
my producer Rich come into my ear if he can and let me know about the Memorial Day question. Until then, let's go on to round 2.
Wait. Before we do, Kentucky Derby 2019 was May 4th. That is not Memorial Day. Boom.
Wow. Well,
And I think that
Marker drop.
it's a little bit classist to not say that the Coca-Cola 600 is a major sporting event that is always on Memorial Day.
Yep. I'm with Joey. I think that was a great answer, Joey. You should get a point.
guys,
I should get a point for that. Yep.
Oh, I
Thank
get
you.
it. I got a point right there. See it?
You all take a point for the first question. You all get one, okay? You all get
Great.
one. Round 2. This is moderately patriotic films, songs, and TV shows. Jillian, you have a chance to pull ahead here.
Uh-oh.
In what 1996 film does Captain Stephen Hiller and President Whitmore stop? I'm going to stop right there. Do you know the answer before I can finish the question?
Nope.
Stephen Hiller and President Whitmore? 1996
I don't
film?
know movies very well.
They stop an alien race called the Harvesters from invading and destroying Earth. I know Abby knows it. Jillian, you have.
I know.
I'll toss the baton to Abby because I have no idea.
I could be wrong. I could be
90s
wrong.
film.
Is Will
Jillian.
Smith in it Independence Day?
It's Independence Day.
Oh, wait, is Will Smith in that?
Will Smith is in it.
You
Oh,
want
see,
to
I
find
didn't.
an
Okay.
answer?
But you know, Randy Quaid really steals the show, and until the
Listen,
beautiful speech by President Whitmore.
that's right. And
Hey,
that
who's keeping
was
track?
the president retweeted a video from Independence Day this week. Jillian, did you see that on Fox and Friends? He retweeted a video of himself as the president in Independence Day.
You know, that was largely improv, or well, it was written like 10 minutes before the scene.
Really?
The first few lines are from a famous poem that or book or something, but then that actor sat down and wrote the majority of it like 10 minutes before he said it.
We're talking about Bill Pullman.
Yes.
So the reason I knew this answer is because every year on the 4th of July, my brother gets up and he recites the entire speech that the president in the movie gave.
Oh,
So
really?
for his birthday, I recorded myself saying the speech, but I read it. I didn't memorize it. I feel ashamed to say.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Abby, give yourself a point for that. In fact,
he's
if you're
keeping
such an
track.
expert, Abby, on Independence Day, I'm going to give you a half a point if you can answer this correctly. After Will Smith punches an evil alien in the face, what does he say?
Oh,
Now that's what I call a what?
now that's what I call an alien whooping.
Pretty good, pretty good. But that's not the answer. That's what I call a close encounter.
Oh.
Kind of a little film reference, right?
That is Spielberg film, Close Encounter.
Yes, that's right.
Wow, you should get a half a point for that. That was good.
Yeah, you should.
Abby, you successfully stole. Now you get your own question here.
Oh, wow.
Who does Steve Rogers become after he takes a dose of super soldier serum? Yeah. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I thought you were gonna this was an easy one.
Wait, who does Steve Rogers
Steve Rogers.
becomes?
Becomes after he takes a dose of super soldier serum.
G.I. Joe.
Oh my God.
It is
Superman. Superman.
Can I steal
It's
this
not
one?
G.I. Joe. The name is Steve Rogers. Can you steal Johnny Joey Jones?
Captain America.
Wow.
Captain America. That's
Dude, I
right.
didn't see that movie.
I didn't either.
Didn't see those 12 movies?
None.
You didn't see that decade of movies? That's fair. Hey, fun fact. I live in Noonan, Georgia, technically a different town, but I live near Fayetteville where all those movies are filmed.
Wow, that's cool.
So much for your undisclosed location.
I'm not
Give
in
it all
it.
away.
I'm not
You
in
know, in Captain America, for those who've seen it, Johnny Joey Jones, you'll get a kick out of this. My father-in-law watched the movie. Halfway through the film, he's like, hey, what happened to that skinny guy at the beginning of the movie? We never found out what happened to him.
it. That's perfect.
Okay, Joey, you got the steal, right? You write down a point. Now you get your own question.
Oh.
When he performed the national anthem at Woodstock, many critics found the song disrespectful, but over time, the performance has become one of the most iconic renditions of the national anthem in history. What song am I? Who am I talking about?
Mr. Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix. That's right, Jimi Hendrix.
Gosh, Joey, you're good.
Well, I mean that one's up there with like the first wave of the Beatles and.
Let me
Yeah.
ask, Jillian, would you have gotten that one?
I wouldn't have gotten any of these, I don't think. I'm just not good at trivia, and it's fine.
National anthem, Woodstock, down, 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 down. You wouldn't have got that one?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you earlier on Twitter? If anyone wants to watch, you're going to see me lose.
You did. You did say that. I thought you were just bluffing. Abby, would you have gotten that national anthem?
Totally.
Jimi Hendrix?
I
You
knew
would've.
it. Didn't want to steal Joe's thunder.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I don't
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm all lightning, no thunder.
Jillian, we're back to you, and I feel good about this one. I feel good about this one. I think this one is in the Jillian wheelhouse.
Makes one of us.
In the song, Party in the USA. You know it? Party
Yes.
in the USA.
Yes.
Right?
I got my hands up.
Who lands at LAX with nothing but a dream and a cardigan?
Miley Cyrus, right?
Miley Cyrus, you got it.
I know useless information.
Information.
Abby, could you have stolen that one?
Totally, because I went to USC and you bet that I played that song on repeat when I hopped off the plane at LAX when I first was a freshman. And
What did you have with you when you hopped off the plane in LAX?
My card again.
Yes.
Welcome to the land of fame, and it's the lyrics get a little sketchy there. It sounds like something, but those aren't the actual words. Fame, success, I think, is what the real words are. But people sing it.
Another song question. This one's for Abby. Abby, according to the song Yankee Doodle Boy from the film Yankee Doodle Dandy, what did Yankee Doodle call the feather that was in his hat?
Yankee Doodle had a farm, G-I-D-I-N-A, and hopped on a bus and na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Is that the right song?
You are. The melody is right, but I believe you're blending 2 or 3 different children's songs there together.
I like it.
What was the question again?
Yankee Doodle.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yankee Doodle Boy from the film Yankee Doodle Dandy. It starred James Cagney. What did Yankee Doodle call the feather in his hat? He put a feather in his hat, and what did he call it? You're right.
Macaroni.
Yes.
Macaroni.
Yes.
On the tip of my tongue, so I was trying to get it out.
I wrote down Mac because I'm pretty sure I can't spell macaroni.
One C at the one C at the beginning, right? 2. Yeah.
Abby, I thought you weren't going to get that one. You started with Yankee Doodle.
I know the song.
I'm wondering if there's someone in the corner who whispered the answer to you.
I swear.
My favorite part, Abby. Yankee Doodle had a farm. No, it's not Yankee Doodle had a farm. That's Old McDonald. That's Old McDonald.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, right?
Yes.
Stuck out a feather. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can anybody name another song from Yankee Doodle?
ad-libbing.
I'm thinking Johnny Joey Jones. You might know this because you like old films.
I'll be honest. I knew that song. I didn't know that was a movie. But we'll go with something like I don't know. What about when the Saints come marching?
That's not from George M. Cohan, which the film was about, but fairly close. He wrote songs like Over There, Over There, Over There. He wrote Mary's a Grand Old Name, but it was Mary. Right. Okay, here we go. Grab your markers, guys. This is a 3-way question. Write down the answer to the following question. Finish the lyrics. Finish the lyrics to this Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers hit. Oh, yeah. I'm singing the song now. Ready? Oh, yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was. Write it down. She was blank. This is worthy of a little writing music.
I'm ready.
Hey.
I know this one.
There we go. Tom Petty. Let's go, guys. Put up your dukes.
I don't think this is a Tom Petty
She
song.
was a what? Abby, I want to see what you wrote. Jillian, you got it right.
Yeah.
I think I'll choose to forgo my answer because I
Come
know
on,
it's
I
not
wanna
a
see
Tom
it.
Petty song, but I should get half points because
You guys don't know that
song.
No,
It's like a fast machine.
I went to a Tom Petty concert.
Hold on. Abby, are you singing an AC/DC song?
AC/DC.
What is uptight out of sight?
It rhymes with night. I don't know. I did the best I could.
Uptight, out of sight.
That's a different song, but that's okay.
You guys don't know
Because
Jillian,
American girl.
You're doing
I know
great.
that song.
Christ.
Strong song.
An American girl. That's right.
Yeah.
Abby, I'm going to give you a little bonus here because, you tried.
All right.
In the
I wait and
Tom,
help. Another
listen.
ACDC song.
Tom Petty song.
TNT.
In the Tom Petty song, Free Fallin', the girl he's singing about, she loves her mother, she loves Jesus, and she loves who else? What famous rock star?
Loves Jesus and America too.
Yeah, she loves all things.
America.
What pop star or rock star does
But
she
doesn't
like?
she also love her boyfriend too?
She loves her boyfriend, yeah.
America. Did I not get it right? And her boyfriend too. Loves Jesus.
She loves one other person,
she loves many things.
Her
very
boyfriend.
prominent figure.
Right.
Who is it, Jillian?
Well, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Jesus.
Who else?
I didn't hear that.
I thought you knew this, Jillian.
No,
I didn't hear the question.
I'm going to bring up the comments here. The comments are probably screaming the answer.
I didn't hear the question.
The question is this.
Did I not get it right?
What is the question?
Johnny Joey, do you know the answer?
What is the question?
Elvis is the
Hear the
answer.
question.
Wait.
I was busy singing Tom Petty in my head.
She's a good girl. She loves her mother. She loves Jesus and America too. Second stanza. She's a good girl. Really loves Elvis.
Oh, Elvis.
Wait, did you say America in the question? I didn't hear that. That's why I said.
I don't know. I was trying to confuse you. That's why. I
feel like we all get a point for that anyway.
Wait a second. Johnny Joey Jones gets a point. He wrote Elvis in block letters.
Abby said America, and I said her boyfriend, and they're all right.
I think we all.
She was dating Elvis the whole time.
Johnny, give us all, or Joey, give us all a point.
There we go. Wait, hold on.
Are you keeping track of everyone's? Because I stopped keeping track.
Everybody's responsible for their own makeup on this show and their own points.
Mine is down here because it's debatable, but I'm going to use it if I need to.
I'm pretty generous with points, but
I think they might have 5.
Guys, we are here.
I'm almost done with this beer, so which one should I take next?
It's a new round, guys.
It's fair.
We're on to a new round.
We're ready.
This is called the Fox Nation Talent Round. How much do you know about your fellow Fox Nation folks? I think Abby has an unfair advantage in this because she's always driving them to work.
Wait, this is all Fox Nation talent? Well, now it's going to be embarrassing if I get it wrong.
Certainly
yeah, better. You should be embarrassed.
Stakes are higher for Abby.
I'm the super new guy, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, but you Google search us late at night. So we are now, according to my calculations, we are on Joey. Joey, this is your question. What Fox News or Fox Nation personality appeared on the 13th season of Dancing with the Stars, as well as on the TV show The Wire, The Jim Gaffigan Show, and Batman v Superman? Who am I talking about? Jillian already has her hand up.
I don't know if I knew. I thought I knew. I'm not sure.
All those things. Dancing with the Stars. It's not who you think.
That one I think I know.
It's not that one.
Yeah,
Dancing with the Stars, 13th season. The Wire, Jim Gaffigan Show, Batman v Superman. Johnny Joey Jones, what is it?
You said Fox News or Fox Nation. Can you give me the year that the 13th season was in?
No, I can't even believe there's been 13 seasons.
Sounds like somebody is stalling.
Yeah.
I thought I knew, and I don't think I know.
I mean, I know
Abby?
Tucker was on Dancing with the Stars, wasn't he?
That was my guess, but that's
Yeah,
not
that's my
my
guess
guess.
too.
That's
Tucker was on it. Geraldo was on it, but that's not
Yeah,
who.
I
Is
knew.
it a full-time talent, or is it a contributor?
Don't get technical here. You're gonna.
Full-time talent. She's got her own show, and she's got her own show on Fox Nation, I believe, where she does a lot of specials. Used to be on another network, a competing network.
I'm horrible. I'm the worst.
really.
I give
We
up.
have stumped you all. This is a fantastic question.
That's a good-
The
Oh,
answer
we all
is
get a point because we failed.
No, not Nancy.
Nancy Grace.
No.
Nancy Grace.
Nancy
Is that
Grace.
the answer?
Oh.
Yes.
Dancing with the
I
Stars.
just said Nancy. I just said did I get a
I didn't
point?
hear that. I
No,
don't think
you said Nancy
so.
Grace after I blew the C
I
and the C
hear-
sharp.
I didn't hear Joey say that.
I did say, is it Nancy? The Grace was inferred because we're neighbors. She lives down here with me.
I know. Well, you should. In that case, you should have known that. I should take away a point. Okay, on to Jillian. Jillian, which of the
I
following
demand a full
facts,
investigation.
which of the following facts, Jillian, is true about Steve Hilton? I'm going to read 3 things. 2 are not true facts. 1 is a true fact.
I don't
Okay.
know Steve well. Okay, go
Steve
ahead.
Hilton.
I know I don't know him well.
You know what he looks like. He's famous
do.
for he rocks the T-shirts. You know. Yep. Okay. His father was a goalie for the Hungarian national ice hockey team. That's A. B, he had a small role in the film Annie. Or C, he only needs 3 hours of sleep a night. So
What do I'm supposed to guess which one is wrong?
which one is true? There are 2 false things. One is true. A, his dad was a goalie for the Hungarian national ice hockey team. B, he had a small role in the film Annie. Or he only needs 3 hours of sleep a night.
See, I feel like I'm inclined to say C because those people always impress me a lot, but I feel like that's the easy answer.
I see, yeah.
So I'm you see the dilemma here. So I'm going with A or B. I think I'm gonna go with B because I would otherwise go with A, but I'm
he had
gonna
a small
go with B.
role in the film Annie, a small role as Uncle Starbucks. Right. No. His dad was a goalie for the Hungarian national.
I should have listened to my initial thought.
Could have gone with your gut on that one. Could have gone with the gut.
I was gonna say maybe that one because maybe his dad was a different position on the Hungarian ice hockey.
We wouldn't be that mean, Abby. We would not be that mean.
This one's
I
good.
don't know, Shillue. I've done your quiz show before, and it gets pretty rough out there.
You're right.
It's a rough world.
It is.
Abby, this is your question.
Can it be
in his formative years, Renaissance man and gifted quiz show host Tom Shillue attended not 1, not 2, but 3 different colleges.
Oh.
Just name one of the schools Tom Shillue attended.
Did he graduate any of them? Or?
He did not graduate any of those schools, but he went to 3 different ones. And I'm just going to give you a hint.
Okay.
It's not Harvard. It's not Annapolis. It's not West Point. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to guess Harvard, and then I was going to guess Yale, and then I was going to guess USC, and then Brown.
Princeton.
Anything at all.
Vanderbilt.
You'd see it listed up there on Facebook. Two of them are listed on Facebook. One of them isn't even on the Facebook.
I don't have I'm not on Facebook.
I'm going to give you a hint. Okay?
I'm on Facebook, but not right
Abby?
now. Can you give me a hint?
I'm going to give you a hint. One of them is one of the oldest art schools in the country, and
I got a guess, by the way.
The only state art school, if I'm correct about
Emerson?
this. It's the only publicly funded freestanding art school in the country. What is it? Emerson I did go to. That's one of the colleges, but that's not the one I was just talking. Yes. Emerson, you're right. I'm going to give you that point because
isn't that art school or no?
Wait, but why are you giving away hints to Abby? I feel like this is not fair to the rest of us.
Me, Miss Jillian.
Jillian, I thought that was a really hard question because nobody knows that I went to Mass Art for 1 semester. Mass Art, it's the only public art school in the country, the only publicly funded state, art school, the Massachusetts College.
Because you sing, you do a cappella.
Yeah, that's right. That's
right.
Yeah,
I saw it on a ride one time on the Universal. Yeah,
that's right. I sing with Jimmy Fallon's quartet, and there's a hologram of us singing in Universal Studios right now as we speak. I think
something gals.
The Ragtime Gals. You're right.
Ragtime Gals.
Beautiful. So Emerson, you got it. Put yourself give yourself a point there.
Joey, are you keeping track?
According
to my count, I have 15 points.
Well, I have 30.
The talent portion of our program, the Fox News, Fox Nation talent portion continues. Johnny Joey Jones, what Fox News and Fox Nation personalities' new book is called American Crusade, Our Fight to Stay.
Oh, come on. Too easy.
Oh, wait a minute. It is? That's too easy?
Yes.
Too easy.
Come on.
Woo!
He should not get a point
That
for
is
that.
so
I get
easy.
2 points for that. Well, that's 1.5 because most of
That
Okay.
is
Joey
not
does-
fair.
Joey does Modern Warriors with Pete. So even if he didn't know that, it's a
Yeah.
Okay. I think this next
I'll
one's easy.
foul.
This next one is easy too, okay?
It better be.
This one's for me too. Is that what you said?
No, it's for Jillian.
I'll steal it.
What Fox News personality was born in Saudi Arabia, lived in Hong Kong while he was growing up, and proposed to his husband in a rowboat in Versailles? I know you know, Abby. That's why I didn't give this to you. Jillian.
I don't know that.
Jillian. He proposed to his husband in a rowboat in Versailles.
How would
Everybody
I know
knows
that?
that. I don't know.
I
Everyone knows that.
I
There's no
don't get
such
all
picture.
up in people's business.
Abby, this is too obvious for you, and I don't think that you should be able to steal. It is Guy Benson. You're right.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that that's where. No, I didn't know that. I know Guy. I didn't know that.
So Guy is good friends with a young lady at another network who is a big UGA fan and went to Georgia. So I know all about Guy because Guy pulls for my Bulldogs.
I got to say this, Jillian. You just said you know Guy. If you know Guy, you know about the rowboat in Versailles. That's
No,
all.
like I know Guy, like who he is, but I don't know him as a person, nor do I stalk his life
I did
Like,
try
I know a guy.
like all of y'all.
Little known fact: the gondola driver in those famous photographs was Abby Hornacek.
That's right. Wait, Tom, you weren't supposed to reveal that. That was my secret persona.
I already said it was a rowboat. Now I'm saying it's a gondola.
I mean, here Joey is revealing his undisclosed location.
You don't know.
Undisclosed, now disclosed.
You don't know.
Guys, we are now.
Undisclosed. Yeah, exactly.
We are moving on to a new round, ladies and gentlemen.
I expect lots of hints in this round because I didn't get hints before.
Or a nice multiple choice would be nice.
I'm getting some messages from my producer. I want to see if
Oh, to say that they're wrong about the Kentucky Derby?
these messages are tiny in the corner of my screen. At last count, Johnny Joey Jones is in the lead, from what I understand. And not for nothing, says Rich, my producer, the Kentucky Derby Memorial Day false fact came from Jen Hegzeth. I love this. I blame Rich Collier, okay? And he's got to blame Jen Hegzeth. So we're going up the ladder here.
And Jen blames Pete because Pete fed it to Jen. And then
Pretty
Pete
soon.
blames the kids.
Pretty soon we're going to be blaming Suzanne Scott and then the Murdochs.
I wonder if Pete teaches his kids that at the Hegzeth Higher, whatever the School of Learning is.
Yeah, exactly. Names and dates, Hegzeth. Okay. So we are in a new section of the show here. This is called Summer Cocktails and Fictional Bartenders.
Oh, Lord.
Fictional bartenders.
What?
What does that even mean?
Summer Cocktails and Fictional Bartenders. Who's the bartender? Abby, who's the bartender on The Simpsons? What's his name?
I don't watch The Simpsons.
I don't know.
I know Margot or Margie. Margie.
Marge.
Marge. I know
Marge, you're right.
Bart.
Lisa, Bart, Homer.
Mo. It's Mo.
Bart. Lisa.
Abby,
You had it.
Is it
Abby,
Mo?
who was the bartender on Cheers, Abby? Bartender on Cheers. Okay, this is going to be an easy category.
Shillue.
Is that
There we go.
Costanza?
I know the show Cheers. It's
Yeah, but I don't know the bartender either.
But I don't know the bartender.
I might know the actor, but not the.
Doesn't
Sam, I
count.
believe his name was Sam.
Hmm.
Okay, Abby.
Was it
Since
not
the early,
right though? Because
Why is Abby getting all these questions?
Jillian, you got the last one, right? You got the guy.
You got the last 10.
Jillian,
Oh,
you had an opportunity, and she stole the Guy Benson question from you.
I did.
Okay, so now we're on Abby. Abby, since the early 30s, what refreshing summertime beverage has been the traditional cocktail of the Kentucky Derby?
Ooh.
Jillian knows.
Excuse me.
What is
I
the
think.
what's the
I think
cocktail of the Kentucky Derby?
The mint julep.
I did. No, I was just about to say that. I kid you not. I should get a redo because she stole it before I had my answer.
But you had the Simpsons question and the Cheers question.
That was a fake
Exactly.
question,
Those
just
were
like
fake.
your Philly cheesesteak question, Jillian.
Those were fake, Jillian.
I
just
wanna
for that,
read the point.
Abby, I'm gonna do two things on that. I'm gonna give you the point for that because you were gonna say.
Thank you.
You don't know that she was going to say it. You don't know that she was going to say it.
I
And then-
swear. I am a very honorable person. I swear I was going to say that.
I have
will not
doubts.
swear
I
on
have
God
doubts.
because I don't do that. I am going to swear.
And then I'm gonna give, just to be nice, because she did get it right. Jillian did know the answer. But when I
Did.
get to Jillian, which will be after Joey, I'm gonna ask Jillian a cocktail question. And I'm gonna give her multiple choice.
Why does she
Hey,
keep
Julie.
getting multiple choices?
Well, because she complains. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. I don't know if you ever heard that. Joey, in what film is Lloyd, the bartender, an evil ghost at the Overlook Hotel whose only customer is Jack Nicholson?
The Shining.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. There you go.
Favorite movie.
Nice job.
Because
The
I
Shining.
have a room that may or may not be full of guns that I actually lost in a boating accident if the ATF is listening. And on the door of that room is red rum. And it looks just like the movie.
Why would you do that? That
Why
sounds
wouldn't-
terrifying.
The question is, why would I not do that? If you could have a room full of guns that may or may not be lost in a boating accident, why wouldn't you write red rum on the door?
I've never seen the movie, so
I haven't
I guess
either.
it's a movie reference.
His name's Johnny. My name's Johnny. We both have an axe. It kind of makes sense.
Here's Johnny, the famous quote. Joey, here's the deal. What do you mean by lost in a boating accident? You mean you were in possession of these firearms, but what? You found them at the bottom of the ocean? What was it?
You just don't want the government to know more than they need to. So anytime you preface, I have a room full of guns, you end it with that may have been lost in a boating accident.
I
So
see.
I'm looking.
I got it. Okay, Jillian, here's your multiple choice. This is a cocktail question. What popular tiki cocktail was created as a way to showcase the flavors of good, dark, and light rum?
Oh,
And its name, look at this. You guys, you want each other's questions.
Oh,
I think I know this. I think I know this.
Jillian, let me finish.
Okay.
Good, light, and dark rum. And its name translates to out of this world in Tahitian, which is the language they speak in Tahiti,
Well,
I
I
guess.
might be wrong.
Really?
I don't know.
Here's your multiple choice. Am I talking about the margarita, the daiquiri, or the Mai Tai?
The Mai Tai.
Correct.
I thought you were talking about a dark and stormy because you said dark rum, so I would have gotten that wrong anyway. I'm an honest person. I'm an honest person.
Dark and stormy is a different topic that we discuss on the Fox News channel every now and then.
It certainly is. Excuse me while I refill my beer here.
There you go.
I've got some good ones left here. I don't know.
This is for Abby. Abby, because you got the dark and stormy wrong, or you would have got it wrong, here is your cocktail question. If you add vodka to orange juice, that's called a screwdriver. Well, let me finish. If you add vodka to cranberry juice, you have a Cape Cod.
Cranberry vodka.
If you add vodka to peach schnapps, what do you have? Vodka and peach schnapps.
Who would ever do that?
I don't know. I don't like peach.
Ooh,
Peach
I got it.
schnapps and vodka?
Sounds good. Minus the vodka.
Wait, can I just say something? When I'm thinking, I just look. I'm not looking at anybody. There's nobody here. But I'm subconscious now because when I think, I look away from the camera.
That's it.
To give you a hint, Abby, this drink is, you've heard of it before.
Okay.
And it is one of those drinks that is an adjective and a noun. You know, like a hairy dog, a fluffy pillow. It's a
fuzzy peach.
Whoa, you're close.
It's a fuzzy something.
Keep going.
Okay, wait. What? It's a peach. So what's another word? A fuzzy nectarine. A fuzzy orange. A fuzzy navel. A fuzzy.
Yes.
Fuzzy
Wait,
navel.
for real?
Fuzzy navel. Yes.
Are you
I've
serious?
heard of that. Yes, I've heard of that. Yes.
Abby, I'm going to give you the point. It's so bizarre to me that you're naming all these different fuzzy drinks, and then it took you so
I
long
don't
to
know.
get to navel.
Orange has nothing to do with peach, and navel has nothing to do with peach. But I don't know. Fuzzy
Guys.
grapes.
Weird name for a drink, though.
Fuzzy navel. I know it is kind of weird. So let's get your pads of paper out and your markers. It is time for another Round the Horn. Everybody gets a chance for a point on this one. I'm looking at the messages at the side of the screen here. Do we have if you guys could tell me who's in the lead here.
I think I'm winning.
I'm winning. I've got each one of those represents 10. I've got.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it does.
It looks like Abby and Joey are tied. I don't know
Whatever.
what happened to Jillian. She
No
was
way.
on fire a few minutes ago.
No way. I'm at least ahead by 3. You're not giving me my Coca-Cola 600, and you're giving her credit for all those practice questions.
And I should get more points for knowing that the Kentucky Derby wasn't Memorial Day weekend.
I think
I know.
everyone needs to stop complaining and just accept that I'm in the lead.
You
So you're
guys,
not in the lead. You're tied.
just to to address both of your questions, Jillian, you did get a point for pointing out, and
But I feel like I should get 10.
and Joey Jones, you did get a point. It's
But
just
we
that everyone
all
got a point.
And I answered that without even a hesitation.
We're not timing this, Joey. You don't get extra points.
Our Lord and Savior Dale would be upset.
Okay, you guys have your markers ready, right? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Would be the question.
I've never seen that show.
Me neither.
Where do Charlie, Dennis, Frank, Mac, and Dee work? We know
I've
it's
never
in
seen it.
Philadelphia. Okay.
There.
In one episode, a reporter called it the worst bar in Philadelphia. What is the name of the bar in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I would think Jillian has an unfair
I've never
advantage,
seen it. I've never seen it.
but you're supposed to know all about your hometown, aren't
I
you?
have an answer. It's not correct, but it's good. It should be correct.
Write
The
your
name
answers
of the
down and
bar
hold
you
them up.
said?
Hold them up. The Tun Tavern.
Oh wait, you didn't even let me finish.
Abby,
Tun Tavern isn't a bar.
I wouldn't have gotten it right.
Hold up. Do you know what Tun Tavern is?
I don't know what that means, Joey
No.
Jones.
If you're from Philadelphia, well, yeah. So Tun Tavern in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is the bar that the Marine Corps was invented in.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Cool.
It's not there anymore, but there's like a monument underneath a bridge in like a rundown part of town or something.
Wait a minute. They came up with the Marine Corps in a bar?
And it's still there. The Marine Corps is still in a bar somewhere.
That's cool.
Abby,
have
would you
no
write
idea
down?
this
Hold
answer.
up your paper. Hold up your paper. What's it say?
No, that's not a bar. Not a bar.
You don't know. You
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I've never seen the show.
I was looking for Paddy's Pub, P-A-D-D-Y, Paddy's Pub.
There's a pie.
Keep going. Keep going.
Never been there.
Okay, we are going to use your pads. Since nobody got it, this is going to be a bonus question. Okay?
Ready.
In what's been called the greatest underdog story in American sports history, the U.S. Olympic hockey team shocked the world by beating the Russians in the Olympics in 1980. I'll never forget it. What was the name of the popular film that Disney made about the, don't yell it out, write it down. And I need the full name.
The full name.
Full name.
I think I'm right.
Joey, bring it.
If there's some like subtitle that I don't get credit
I know. That's
for,
what I was thinking of.
Yes.
I think I'm right. If I'm not movies. I'm not.
Hold them up high. Hold them up high. Miracle on Ice, Miracle on Ice, Miracle on Ice. That is right.
I win. Right?
I think I wrote it down.
How do I differentiate here?
I think I should. I think.
And my own. Yeah. I hope I spelled it right.
What was the quote from Al Michaels at the end of the hockey game? Who can give me the
Hockey's
quote?
awesome, but football's better.
That's not what he said.
Oh.
Al Michaels. I think it was Al Michaels,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
I don't remember the quote.
What did he say? Last seconds of the game. What did he say?
If we can be friends, then no, that's Rocky.
I believe it was, do you believe in miracles? Do you
Oh.
Do you believe in miracles in
Yeah.
a younger life?
Add them up, guys. What do we got? Who ended up on top here?
I think it was me.
I've got 12 points.
I've got 15.
I'm going to look to Kayla here.
Well, I have this plus 20, it says. So, I mean,
before I tell you who is the winner,
I got 20.
tell me all, what did you give yourself for a score in the honor system? Johnny,
wait,
Joey,
are we really done? I feel like you should give us each one bonus round question that's worth 10 points.
No, Jillian.
I was somewhere between 8 and 9.
Johnny Joey Jones says between 8 and 9. Abby, what did you give yourself?
To be honest, I've always been really bad at keeping score. So I wasn't keeping track.
Kayla is, she gave me a message here and it says Triple J is in the lead. Since we have come to the end of our quiz
Kayla, I
here.
thought we were friends. Kayla's just right outside my office. Kayla, we talked about national park.
Integrity.
What's a girl got to do to have on my back, you know?
Johnny Joey Jones is the official winner of today's.
There we
Congrats,
go.
Guys,
Joey Jones.
as you know, the true meaning of the happy hour isn't about who wins and who loses. It's about having a heck of a time, having some cocktails. In this case, it's about celebrating Memorial Day weekend and all those fallen heroes who came before us. And so I thank you guys for coming out here and having a good time. Jillian, it was pretty painless, don't you think?
It was very painless. Can I show you guys? I just made Joey something.
You can.
Oh,
yeah, beautiful.
That was
That's
so
beautiful.
nice. Now I feel inadequate.
I can't wait. I'm going to get up early to watch you in the morning and hear you congratulate me and talk about how smart I am.
Isn't this special?
I'm so sorry. My size B.
This is being a team player right here.
Can you fax that over? I'll frame it. I need you to sign it first, though.
That's beautiful, Jillian. I mean, cheers to Joey.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to Joey.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to Abby. Cheers to Jillian. You've all been great sports. Jillian, how soon after we sign off will you be in bed?
Well, I'm already in my pajamas, so in about 3 seconds.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for being with us. I hope you guys will come back and do this again.
Thank you.
I think that Johnny Joey Jones, Jillian, and I should quiz you, Tom. Next time.
I agree. Yes.
Maybe.
And we'll make sure to
Yes.
know the answers to our own questions.
I believe the only person, if I'm correct, the only person who has been able to turn the tables on me and actually quiz me for an entire quiz, Kaya Jones.
I think we could do it. I have
Something
full
about
confidence.
those Jones, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
listen, I'm looking forward to my invitation to Tournament of Champions. I want to thank, do I get the NASCAR out here and just thank all my sponsors and
Todd Pyro, a heavy champion, and he always does well on the show. So maybe you guys would go head to head sometime, Jillian.
And if I may, take a moment as we're going into Memorial Day weekend. Joey, thank you for your service. And to all of your right and your left leg, and to all of the, seriously though, all the friends that you've lost and everyone out there, we're thinking of you.
Beautiful.
That was very
Thanks,
well
guys. This was so fantastic. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and all you guys watching from your homes, from your bunkers, from your home studios, please join us again at the next Fox Nation Happy Hour. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Bye.